the University of Houston Alumni Center, getting ready to check in for big day, Bauer College of Business graduation. It's total euphoria. I just can't believe that in the next coming weeks, coming years, I'm not going to have to write any papers or take any finals. So it's pretty exciting. I still just can't believe the day is finally here. One of my favorite and also one of my hardest is going to have to be entrepreneurial costs, taught by Paul Pennington. I swear that we did 5 times as much work in that class as I've ever done in any college class, but we just learned a lot about what needs to happen in order to put a real business into operation. So I probably learned 10 times as much in any other class. So really like to thank Professor Paul Pennington for prepping us for the business world.
It is an anticipatory feel. Everybody's ready to go up on stage and get this thing over with. It's been 4 years of classes for some people and 3 years of classes and going to work and trying to have social lives. I think my favorite moment would have to be the moment that I realized that it was one of my finance classes, but I realized that my work life, the stuff that I'm learning in grad school actually correlates directly to my work life. I may do the robot. Just look for it.
I thought Bauer was excellent. The teachers really care about your grades. They really care if you're learning. It's not all like cramming and memorization. It's really knowing the information, and they make it really easy. I did a couple of interviews with some oil and gas companies. I haven't heard anything back from anybody, but I'm hoping to hear something back by the end of the month at least. I'm just like super nervous, but I'm super excited. I think I'm gonna go up to Utah for like a month. I do a lot of rollerblading, like aggressive, so I think I'm gonna hit some awesome spots in Utah and just do like Texas to Utah, kind of just hit every state on the way.
I enjoyed all of my classes. I think it was a remarkable experience. And one class comes to my mind. I think the professor was amazing. It's Dr. Swati Basu, and she taught us a managerial analysis, which was one of during our first semesters, and it's kind of the introduction to all the basics of economics. It really opened up my eyes, and I think served as a good base for all the other courses to come. Hopefully, I'll start working full-time at a service oil and gas company called Exxon Energy Products. And I've been working with them part-time and had a summer internship. So, you know, hopefully they want me back, and I will start my career there. I'm just going to take a week, and I'm going to stay in Houston and maybe sleep.
I have a rhinestone hat because I used to be a figure skater, so we're big on rhinestones. So I took some off one of my old dresses and glued them on one by one with hot glue. It was a lot of fun. It feels good. I was only here a year and a half, but I got a lot of good experience, and the professors are great and a lot of good career advice. Currently I work for an oil and gas company called Cameron, and I'm going to start working in internal audit. I really liked advanced audit because it's what I want to do in the future, and I got a lot of good case experience, and I felt like I got a real world view of what I was learning and not just academic textbook material. In a few months I'm going to go on the Disney cruise, so that's going to be my celebration for graduating. It feels great. I'm glad that I don't have to go to school anymore.
Completely U of H today. I had all red and white, red belt, everything. Found the most obnoxiously red shoes I could find. Dorothy shoes. Painted my nails red and white with kook paws. And as far as the medals, I have honors graduate medals, honors cords, apex cords, and then the spirit cord for donors, alumni. I loved everything about the Honors College. I loved the professors, the small classes, one-on-one attention. They were really, really great classes, very stimulating. I loved them. I'm going full-time to Schlumberger. I work there right now as an intern and start immediately after graduation. classes, I was very involved in APICS, the Associations for Operations Management, for the supply chain program at Bauer. It's a networking organization. They're actually the ones that got me my job with Schlumberger. Dr. Wayhand is very involved in it. He kind of leads the students, and it's just to get you kind of meeting other people in your major, networking, as well as companies. I turned in the last final, and since then it's just been non-stop smiles all the time. Absolutely love it.
My experience at the University of Houston has been really fast, but really fun, and also very rewarding. I've made some friends, especially here at the Catholic Newman Center across the street from Bauer. It says "Go Cougs." My sister made it for me last night, surprise. Those are handmade paper roses. See? I actually went to Princeton University first, but I transferred here because I wanted a different degree, and so I got it done in 2 years after I got here, and it's just been great. I think that the University of Houston is a lot better suited, much better suited to my personality than Princeton. It's very practical, career-oriented, goal-oriented, whereas a liberal arts education was something that I enjoyed, but not really seeing where it would take me. So here I've already got an internship in the summer with public accounting, and I'm going to continue with my master's next semester.
Go Cougs. Go Cougs.